Bad news. The votes.
What do they say?
They're in.
Okay, and?
Bad news. The votes.
The votes what?
They're in.
Well, what do they say?
You don't like it? Chat's in a state.
Hello again, fellow lobotomites. We are back again for another Slop Halo video. We have more drama coming out of the Halo community yet again. 343 goes and pulls the rug from underneath the fan base, and the 343 shills are utterly shocked. One might say they're in a state right now, but I mean, I've been telling you guys this for however long. Like this is gonna happen. Like people are acting shocked by like any of this. It's like, brother, you have zero pattern recognition. The fact that you didn't see this coming from like a mile away. 343 screwing over all the fans yet again. I mean, you're acting shocked. I mean, you're just stupid at this point. Honestly, you're just an idiot. You can't recognize anything. But anyways, we're gonna get to the point of this video. So on Juneteenth, 343 decided to drop a Q&A in regards to Campaign Evolved, and boy, was it a freaking doozy. I guess this is a community manager. His name's Unishek. It's a Polish name, by the way. But yeah, they decided to drop it, and yeah, it's bad. It's the bar was low, but damn, they really freaking dropped the ball here. So let's go ahead and actually get into it here. Yeah, to make sure this video doesn't run stupid long here, I'm just gonna cover the major points from it, from the Q&A and whatnot. So the first point that we're going to be covering here is the first major point, I should say, is: will there be any additional collector's editions up for sale? Blah blah blah. We are humbled, blown away. Blah blah blah. With regards to reports of okay, yeah, here we go. They're officially sold out, and there's no plans for a restock, by the way. So if you're not tracking, the special edition or the collector's edition for the game went up for sale, and obviously a bunch of scalpers went up and immediately purchased every single copy of it. And yeah. They're over here claiming that our retail partners have audited orders and found no evidence of widespread scalping. Only a tiny percentage of purchases showed suspicious behavior, and in those cases, orders were refunded and units were put back up for sale. As a reminder, some customers may choose to cancel their pre-order, so there's always a chance for a few more units to trickle in over the coming weeks. Wow. That's fantastic. Thank you, 343. You know, it doesn't cost them anything extra for the most part to just literally crank out some like extra collector's editions for the fans who actually want it. It's very shitty way to treat your fans here, 343. Not that I'm shocked by any of this. I'm truly not. You know, but it's like, oh yeah, we investigated ourselves, guys, and we found the company wrong and no. Yeah, and not any wrongdoing or anything. We're good here. There's no scalping. You're just imagining things again. You're just imagining things again. Go turn your brain off. Just turn your brain off, brother. So yeah, if you want a collector's edition, you're officially SOL. Sad day for 343 shills. Alrighty, on to the next point here. This is one of the huge issues in regards to the Q&A that they dropped. Are there any Xbox account requirements to play the game solo or co-op? So basically the major takeaway here was that PlayStation 5, if you're playing split screen on PlayStation 5, both accounts will need to have access to PlayStation Plus and link to a Microsoft account. Having these active PlayStation Plus subscriptions will also provide access to online co-op play. Wow, that's amazing. Gone are the days of just being able to sit down and, you know, give your friend or brother or whoever, you know, just give them a controller and they just sit down and play. No. You gotta have a Microsoft account. You gotta have a PlayStation Plus account. Okay, you gotta have all of that. Otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting. You're gonna sit in the cuck chair and you're gonna watch your friend play the game and you just won't play it. You know, that is absolutely bonkers. The fact that that's even a thing. You're telling me that somehow back in 2001, like when Halo CE first freaking dropped, you're telling me that they're able to have split screen co-op just fine, right? You know, they literally made this fucking game in a cave with a box of scraps, okay? You're telling me they're able to do this, but for whatever reason, they're not able to do it anymore. We lost the technology, all right? For some reason, the split screen co-op has vanished, guys, for some reason or whatever, right? It's it's honestly it's really sad, and just kind of a sign of the times as to where the video game industry currently is and where it's heading. So yeah, if you want to play split screen co-op with your buddy or whoever at home, yeah, they better have a PlayStation Plus account, or else you're just SOL, brother. And obviously the fan base is not taking this very well, and yeah, it's bad. It's it's pretty bad, guys. So moving on to the next topic here. This is another huge point of contention in the Q&A. Will there be a photo mode or theater mode? The blind skull, which hides your HUD, UI, weapons, and hands from view, combined with the acrophobia skull, which allows you to fly, should be able to provide some incredible screenshot opportunities, but there are no current plans for a photo mode or a theater mode in Halo Campaign Evolved. Wow. That's insane. So you're telling me Halo 3, which was made back in 2007 with like a lot less technology back then, they're doing a whole lot more with a whole lot less, right? You're telling me that game was able to ship day one with theater mode, and you know you didn't have to go the extra mile and turn off freaking like you're telling me I got to go basically record a machinima, right? I got to go record a machinima by like hiding the freaking, you know, dropping the weapon down or whatever in the game, and like having to like record all that. Yeah, it's essentially what you're telling me to do. You're essentially telling me to kind of go screw myself here. You're like, oh yeah, we're just not going to put it in there. And that's the one thing the fans have wanted since did Halo 4 even ship with a theater mode? I don't even remember if it did, but I know for as far as I'm aware, most of the 343 games have not had a theater mode, which is utterly pathetic. You're telling me Bungie could do all this, but you guys can't do any of it? Completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. The 343 have lost their minds. 343 shills, utterly in shambles. But anyways, moving on to the next topic here. Can I wear the Mark IV armor in the base 10 missions? We love the Mark IV armor too, so we understand the desire to wear it everywhere, but it'll only be available in the 3 bonus missions. Wow, crazy. You have the cool new armor that comes out, but it's only for the prequel missions, right? You know what? I have a feeling, I have a strong feeling here that they're gonna release this, but in DLC form. They're like, oh yeah, hey, we heard you guys loud and clear after launch. We're gonna have the Mark IV armor be available to play throughout the entire campaign for a small price of $20. I have a sinking suspicion that they're probably gonna do that. It really wouldn't shock me at this point. But anyways, on to the next point of contention. Let's see here. Will the Stanchion be usable in the bonus missions or the main missions via campaign remix? Sergeant Johnson's Stanchion, which was featured in our new missions trailer, is his personal weapon and not one he likes to share. As such, it will not be featured outside his personal use in the prequel missions. I don't even know what the Stanchion is. Apparently it's Johnson's gun. I've never heard of this weapon like in the lore at any point. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comment section. God only knows. But yeah, apparently people are very upset over that not being usable, to which it's kind of lazy. It's like you model this weapon and give it to an NPC, but it's like, yeah, you'll never be able to use this weapon. It kind of sucks. You know, like, you know how like George would go around Halo Reach with that giant like mini turret or whatever, the turret he had? It was pretty cool. It's like, man, I wish I could do that. And yeah, they never let you have that gun. Kind of sucks, but whatever. What do you expect from 343? Watch, they'll release this in a DLC as well. They'll be like, oh, now you can use the DLC for a small price of $30, please. Anyways, on to the next one. If I customize my Spartan, will they show up in cutscenes with that armor? To ensure that the narrative remains as faithful to the original game as possible, the personalized customization options you choose will not show up during cutscenes. Honestly, this just seems really lazy. If they would have just used the in-engine, if they just would have used like in-engine cutscenes, this wouldn't have been an issue, right? That's part of the issue with like using like the CGI cutscenes and then going back to like in-game, in-engine like gameplay or whatever. There's like a very stark contrast between the two. It just I just don't understand it. There's games out there who have done like in-game cutscenes with like the in-game engine or whatever like really well. I don't know why they couldn't have just done that. And only that though, like the animations look super freaking janky. Like for Halo 1, they literally just used the in-game engine. They didn't have like any CGI cutscenes or anything. It was all just in-engine, and it looked great. It looked freaking fantastic. I don't know why they had to do that, but whatever. Moving on. Will there be any more content or features such as additional story, DLC, firefight, new skulls, more customization, etc. added after launch? Halo Campaign Evolved is meant to focus on remaking the original campaign of Halo Combat Evolved and providing 3 fun new prequel missions. There are no plans to expand the game into live service with continued content or feature additions. They may go back on their word on this. They may not. I don't know. We all know 343 does not keep their word on really much of anything, so it's open to change, I guess. Maybe, maybe not. God only knows. I guess we'll see in the future. Don't hold your breath or anything, guys. On to the next one. Will there be assassinations? No, there aren't any specific assassination animations, but your traditional backsmacks will continue to provide one-hit kills while helping you avoid detection in stealthier situations. It's just so lazy. Like, you're telling me that like we could get assassinations in like the other Halo games, but we just can't get them anymore? It's like, no, we want to be faithful to the original. It's like, if that was really the case, don't you think like you probably would have taken out the prequel missions or something? Like, you would have kept the art style a lot more like in line with the original rather than just reusing Halo Infinite assets for like the art. Like, really? It's just lazy. These people are so freaking lazy, it's not even funny. The next question here. Will there be a public demo of Halo Campaign Evolved ahead of launch? There are no plans to release a demo of the game before launch. If you're excited and want to get your hands on it as soon as possible, you can pre-order the premium mission and get up to 5 days of early access beginning July 23rd. Jeez. Tell us your game sucks ass without telling us your game sucks ass. It's like, yeah, you're not going to get any demos. We're only going to release this to our secret, what was it? The Forerunner Council? Who's that guy? Was it Uber Nick or whatever? He's like, oh, I'm on the 343 Secret Forerunner Council where I give all the insight and tips or whatever to 343 for Halo. And it's like, yeah, brother, none of your tips reached their ass, or like any of the tips were actually good because the games still suck ass. Or maybe they just didn't want to listen to you at all. I don't know exactly what you said, brother, but yeah, it's not working. Whatever you said, the games still suck. I'm partially joking. I don't know Uber Nick like that or anything. I don't really know much about the guy, but still, that's kind of crazy to have like secret councils of like content creators that are like referring to, like, oh yeah. We should make Master Chief into Deborah Wilson. Oh, dude, you're so valid right now. Oh, dude, you're so right. Yeah, let's Deborah Wilson, Master Chief. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Anyways, on to the next one. Do I need to play the original missions before I can play the 3 new missions? You can play the prequel missions as soon as the game launches. We want everyone to experience this new story, so we decided to not gate it behind any specific tasks, actions, or paywalls. Load up the game, select the new missions, and enjoy another adventure with the Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson. For brand new players, we do recommend starting in the original missions as they are designed to onboard players with tutorials along the way. Yeah, I do. Okay, so if we're going by the lore here, I'm pretty sure. So I remember reading The Flood. I remember reading The Fall of Reach and The Flood when I was in elementary school. Yeah, I know, I'm old. I remember reading that shit, and if I recall correctly, Sergeant Johnson meets Master Chief on the one station or whatever. They had to like go aboard or whatever, and that's where like Linda gets like critically injured and like the rest of the Spartans get schwacked or whatever. If I recall, that's where Sergeant Johnson actually first appears, like in the novels, right? That's the first time Chief ever meets the guy. To which I don't really understand why they felt the need to add these prequel missions. Like maybe it was to try to justify like the $50 price tag, but still, this game is not worth $50. I wouldn't even pay like $20 for this, honestly. It's a super lazy cash grab, and I think everybody should boycott this game. To be quite frank with you, the art style, like at least in the prequel missions, the art style looks horrendous, dude. They showed that cut. It literally looked like some Marvel slop. It literally just looks like some Marvel like villain type shit where they like cut to like the elites along with like the prophets or whatever. It just looks so jarring. It doesn't match the art style of Bungie's like High Council, Covenant stuff like whatsoever. It just looked really bad, guys. Let's see here. Next question. Is it July 28th yet? No, but we'll get there together. And that's all they had to say. That's all they had to say. So, yeah, I say boycott this game. I think you should honestly skip on this. This is extremely lazy. They don't care what you guys actually want. It's the laziest freaking cash grab, like asset flip of a remake of like what gaming's like most famous like first person shooter. Like Halo Combat Evolved literally like defined the entire genre of like first person shooters here. It was a huge thing, right? And this is the amount of care and respect that you're going to give like one of the best first person shooters of all time. This is all you can do for it? Like really? That's it? Like are you serious? You know, kind of like J. Jonah Jameson moment there. But yeah, it's they just don't give a shit. Lazy cash grab. Many such cases. The Halo has fallen. Billions must watch Deborah Wilson Master Chief cutscenes now. But anyways, that's just my take on it. If you want to go buy it, go ahead, waste your money or whatever. But I mean, with you purchasing this game, you're saying this is okay. It's okay for you to get bent over and get like aped by Microsoft. You're consenting to this, and they're just going to continue to get worse and worse as people, you know, continue to buy this instead of voting with their wallets. So I'd say don't buy it. Boycott it. Just don't buy it. I'm talking total Halo death here, all right? No more Halo games. It's time for the IP to die. I want Halo to die as a franchise. I'm tired of it. It needs to die so that way the IP can get sold to someone else who will actually take care of it and give it the proper respect and love that it needs. So, anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I know this one was a bit long, but I'm glad if you stayed till the end. Just go ahead and make sure to like and comment on the video and whatnot. Also, memberships are a thing now too. If you want to support the channel through that means, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. But anyways, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.